We're back. This is P. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you'll be up to date with all our latest unboxing and video reviews. So today we're going to be unboxing the Jordan 4 Wet Cement Olympic style Paris, and the Olympics is alive right now. Various games earlier, whether it was soccer, swim teams, various ones, but we're talking about basketball sneakers, right? Athletic shoes, Michael Jordan, the greatest of all time, Dream Team 1992. But before we do all of that, shout out to all the day one YouTube subscribers. Appreciate the love and support. We started in 2014. And if you're new to the channel, once again, hit that notification bell. That way you'll have an alert on your smart device, such as your smartphone, smartwatch, or your tablet. So let's go ahead and get into this unboxing. So basically, this is the year of the 4, obviously. We've had various Jordan 4s to release so far. Even like fall of last year, when you're looking at the red cements and the olive green, and some of the ones from this year, whether it was the sulfur, which I passed on, or the iconic OG military blue Jordan 4 with the Nike Air on the back that mimics the 1989 version. I had 3 pair of those. I no longer have any. I tried to catch one on the restock the other day and it went through, but like the next day it said my order was canceled due to low stock. So not super pressed right now, but I definitely would try to snag another pair just to keep on ice for retail. So yeah, keep my eyes open for those. Comment below if you're enjoying some of these Jordan 4 releases so far this year. There's many more, whether it's the collaborations with the Alma Manery, the black and white. There's some more gray ones that's coming out. I don't know if it's called like the Fur Pack or something like that. So it's like 3, 4, maybe 5 more pair this year, and some more expected next year. But right now, and I've watched some videos on these, one in particular. I can't think of the YouTuber's name, but I commented on his channel. But it's the dude, like let's say he's in Colorado or Denver or somewhere like that, and he's outside his garage, and he likes to go to finish line. And he had mentioned that they didn't have any more in his size, so he took a size 9.5 if you're watching my video. But they said as soon as they restock, then he can just switch them out for another size. So that was the main visual that I watched. And yeah, I just couldn't resist because I was sort of on the fence about these. Some people are comparing these to the Calls, which released in 2015 or 16, and I think they was reselling for 400 or more, 500 back then. I don't know what the resale of those are, but I think they had like the lime green icy outsole, all suede upper. But as you can see, you're gonna have this entire cement box, but it is textured. So I like it when they do things unique, especially when it's a collab or either a new retro. This is a new colorway for this model for the first time ever to celebrate the Olympics for 2024 in Paris. You're gonna see Jordan sort of like glossed outline with the flight underneath versus this box right here, which is not the OG box either. And we'll compare these two in a few. I actually was going to grab my breads and compare those, but we'll hold off for those because I got another pair of these coming in, so who knows, I may review those as well. But it's all cement, textured box. Feels good. I'm glad I didn't receive mine banged up like I did with my Jordan 3 Ninas. Yeah, the green ones that released. Yeah, the box was sort of dented up and all of that, but this one is nice and crisp. And I ordered these from Foot Locker, so basically I just had the Foot Locker app and entered. And sometimes you take L's, and sometimes you secure. You can check your payment, like if it's your bank card or your credit card, the night of, and see if the money was drafted. which that doesn't always mean like you got to get the email confirmation, see that it's drafted. But when you see the money is drafted, I mean, that's a good sign. That's like 50 to 60% that you're going to receive your order and without any cancellations, but it's always at risk. So I ordered these in a size 10 from Foot Locker. Champs wasn't available at the time. And with Nike, I sort of slept. I was like, I just wanted one pair. And then you know what happens. When you start seeing them sell out and sizes deleting by 11 o'clock Saturday morning. Today is Tuesday. And most people from Nike are going to receive theirs on Wednesday when they ordered. But you got to think, there's individuals that's going to the stores like Foot Locker, Finish Line, JD Sports. It wasn't on Champs. And I did enter for Hibbett Sports and called an L with it, and they were sold out immediately, like in the first 5 minutes. And then sometime they'll restock, like early Sunday or Monday morning, and they were sold out. But I was able to get another pair from a boutique, and I'll tell you who they are once I receive those later on this week. So, content label, Air Jordan 4 Retro SE. SE is supposed to mean special edition. Hopefully premium materials in hand. I gotta see this. So it's smoke gray, iron gray, size 10 in men's, 11 and a half in women's. And let's flip the lid. Sorry for the long intro. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Taco Tuesday, by the way. Yeah, July the 30th, 2024. Nice packaging with the cement paper. And what's this one at? Okay, so they have them individually wrapped. Shout out to the packing department. Okay, I had to feel the shoe first. This is what I was hoping. Yes, this type of material. So I feel like this is definitely going to be one of the back to school sneakers for this upcoming semester. I would say fall, but it's still like summertime for most schools going back to universities. Individuals is trying out for different football and stuff like that as far as sports. Yes, I'm glad it's in this material and nothing other. Oh man, these are premium. So, the first thing that comes to mind is maybe in the photos are not going to justify this. Hopefully, my video will some. You got some different shades of gray. Also, like the pearl gray, like especially around the area. Yeah, these are super nice, and I see why they sold out. And these may do better than the OG military blue, even though that's OG with the Nike Air on the back. But I will mention what I see that I don't like as much. And that's going to be like the honeycomb right here and right here. I wish it had been like a traditional screen, all gray, not like this material. It sort of reminds me of the olive greens, what they did. But other than that, yeah, these are fire in hand, first impression. And so this model was introduced in 1989. Is when the Jordan 4 released, with OG colorways such as the white cement, such as the bread, the military blue, and the fire red, which is fire. I wish I had kept mine. But you know, they're gonna have new retro colors. They're gonna constantly be creative. You got to think how many years ago that was. 1989. They did have a hang tag on the ones back then, but other than that, this is true to the shape of the sneaker. So we start with the outsole, herringbone traction on the heel, flat outsole. You got a light gray Jumpman in the middle of where the arch would be on your foot, and you got more herringbone traction up that leads to the stars. and your midsole. Your air unit in the back, visible air unit. They could have did something crazy. They could have made it red, lime green, maybe even orange, but they kept everything subtle. No hits of any other colors. If you get multiple pairs and you got money to blow, you might could customize these. Leading to the upper, you have this almost cracked leather suede, like raw suede material right here, like almost like cowhide raw, ranch style, with the stitching, which leads to your nubuck upper, and your toe box, and to your quarter panels, your honeycombs, and your ankle straps for your lacing is all gray. And you have your flat, like a lighter shade gray, flat laces, which one of my friends, shout out to D, said that he was going to swap his out with some white laces to make them pop. I could see somebody doing that, or maybe even some darker gray laces, or who knows, maybe going to put some black laces in. But for me, I think once this lacing is loosened up a little bit, they'll be good to go. And now I see a little hidden tag in here, or some different language stuff. Please note, due to the nature of the nubuck leather material, characteristic scratches on the upper should be expected. We don't want to expect that, but just be aware. The tongue is nubuck with the Jordan and the Flight embossed, and underneath, upside down, the Air Jordan. The interior is light gray and feel premium. The insole is gray with a Jumpman in a darker gray. And yeah, on the heel, you got the heel tab, rubberized, and the Jumpman gray. Imagine if they done the Nike Air, but they probably would have never even thought about that. We'll see that on the Armand Mannery collabs. But this is a nice way to release. They sold out. It was hype. This is a retail of $225 plus tax, depending where you get them from, shipping. So I can push anywhere to $244, $250. Now, like I said, resellers, since these are sold out, I'm seeing a lot of them. Resellers at boutiques at $300 for adult sizes, sometimes plus tax. Not to mention, if you order from their website, they're going to charge $10 or $15 to ship. So just keep that in mind. And if I had the money to blow, I probably would have quadrupled on these. Just have a pair on ice and a couple pair to flip. But yeah, other than that, I really like this gray. So let's compare it to the 2000 and I think these came out last year, 2023 or 22 infrareds. Oh man, these hit different. Yeah. So the box is different, as I've shown. And yeah, these are fire. I actually got these from eBay, from a seller. And yeah, these hit harder. I mean, without a doubt, in my opinion. But this is a size 9.5, and this is a size 10. I do have a 9.5 on the way, so we'll do a side-by-side size comparison. Yeah, so you can definitely see that the wet cement gray is a little taller, a half size. The air units on the medial side looks larger. Yeah. All right, but both of these are retro Jordans, and so you're gonna have the Jumpman on the heel. You're not gonna have Nike on the bottom. You're gonna have the Jumpman, which pops more with this infrared. And yeah, I have to say, if these was releasing at the same time or regardless, I'm grabbing this one for the buck. I think these retailed at either 200 or 210 bucks plus taxes. I mean, just look at the hits of infrared on the honeycombs, and the contrast with the black lacing, and then the layers of gray, the color blocking with the black. Yeah, no brainer. But with that being said, these might match a little bit more. Get a bunch of gray, different shaded gray sweatsuits, tech fleece for the fall. This definitely has autumn vibes for September, October, early November, maybe even right after winter, early Christmas. I'm just thinking gray sweats, but you could do black and let the sneakers pop too. Yeah, for an individual that never had like the cool gray 11s, and they want something cool gray, this could be something to hold you over or fill that void. Next year we'll be seeing the cool gray 9s, which are going to be crazy. I have the cool gray 9.5s in Nubuck. Fire. So if I get my hands on those, the regular 9s, so I can compare those for you guys. But, yeah. Alright, but comment below in this versus battle. Participate if you're checking out this video. Let's have some fun in the comment section. Which one are you rocking with? The infrareds, AJ4, or the Olympics? And both of these had the same resale. Like once these sold out, and it was reselling for 300, 325, 350 DS dead stock. Right now you might catch somebody slipping for 275 or 300 bucks on these, or maybe VNDS, which means only wore once or twice but still crispy. You might can get them for 250, 225, or 220 if you have your own shop with a lot of inventory for personal, or if that's going to be your price for one of your buddies or friends. But yeah, so this one for 2024, I'm going to have to give this a 9.5 out of 10. I really do like this. But if they had did the screen netting, like with the rubber, yeah. So let me revise that. 9.49, almost like a 9.5 for this one. This one right here is gonna get 9.7. I can't give it a 10 because I have the white cements, the OG breads, the Nike Air, and all that good stuff. So, but you comment below what you feel about these. And if you're watching the Olympics, which sports are entertaining to you. And the thing about the Olympics, it's not just basketball and soccer, volleyball, tennis, skateboarding. I think they even had some bowling, maybe even I think it was like the Rubik's Cube or something like that. I don't know. Comment below. But there's lots of sports competitions for the best of the best, seeking one thing and one thing only, the gold medal. Oh, they have like the bicycling, all of that. Now, what does the wet cement represent? Why did they choose all gray for the Olympics and the Olympic representation? Because in Paris, it's like somewhere it's a gray or maybe all gray cement roads on their main roads of brick, and they're all gray with little lines and stuff. And that's what's symbolic, and this is representing the gray wet cement after it rains, pavement or the roads or streets. So that's what the gray is from. Oh, you thought because the Eiffel Tower was gray? Let's go. Shout out to anyone watching in Paris, London, Europe, Switzerland, any of that, US, worldwide. Alright, now, if you wasn't able to get these for retail, I got a feeling if you wait a while, there may be a restock. A restock is when you have returns, canceled orders, and Nike re-released them again, and that could be the case with Hibbits as well. So if you gotta have them, you're gonna have to pay the $275 to $300 or $325 from a reseller if you wasn't able to catch them on retail. But if you wait, there's a possibility you could get these on a restock. Good luck. Appreciate you watching the channel. Peace and love. Victory. Stay blessed. Remember, God got your back. Keep that faith and positive vibes, right? Closing out the month of July. Shout out to all the cancers who had birthdays this month. Those Cancer Crabs. Crazy Cancer Crabs. Triple C. That's who we be. Let's go. Whoa. The Jordan 5. They're my favorites, like Jordan 4s and 11s, sometimes 5s and 3s, OG 1s. I like that visible iron, like you can watch TV straight through it, like, you see that? Close, good. Let's go. Whoa.